Yosef Yitzchak. Good morning, Isaac Chanan. Second reading, Parshas Mishpatim, Exodus 21:20 through 22, 21:20 through 22:3. God also taught Moshe the laws pertaining to damages caused by a person's animals or property, including a pit that someone digs in the public domain. Here, yeah, that's it. Okay. So, garnished. It's good to be here. Vyaska Shkoyach for putting in the effort to be here, at least for 15 minutes or whatnot. Let's let's do what we do. Let's connect. Let's be good. Let's wow, you know what? This almost looks presentable.
Almost doesn't count.
Saying the drum set in the back is fine. It looks nice. Just that amp gotta move to the side. I'll move it. This table finally gotta go. Besides that, the garbage you can move to the door, right? Or even put it next to that door. Maybe we kind of move the guitars, or maybe the guitars could even stay there. The chairs are gonna go somewhere also. Besides that, maybe Yasuke, go ahead.
Good to see you, Rabbi Kupperman. Yoni, I think, is here, yeah? Wow. And, wow. You know, the Shliach, Rabbi Chase, the Chase, the guy used to give money, the Rabbi called him just 5-star general. So he one time gave, in the Kiddush HaShluchim, he gave a message. And he said like this. He told the guys they don't know how much they're worth. So I think this FiveAlive, what we do here, we don't know how much it's worth. People didn't pay us. I'm telling you in the market what's going on. It's endless. And I don't know why just don't realize what they got. So why I'm saying it? Because he said like this, Rabbi Chase. He said when he came to America, and he started to sell for a quarter an umbrella. One morning he got up. Why you sell for a quarter? It cost $1. And he started for $1. Everybody bought everything. So what Yosef Kuperman and Yoni and Isaac, what we are here now, is worth endless. You can't even imagine. We're gonna get paid for it. Don't worry. We're gonna get paid handsomely because God is with us.
Maybe Yasuke, Yoni, go ahead.
Yasuke, I hear money. I'm getting excited now. Let's talk real digits. Maybe later. By the way, Isaac, the room does look a little bit presentable. You might need to get a new window shade, a new door, get rid of the exit sign, get rid of the table thing next to the door. I don't know. Can you hear me well, by the way? Just thumbs up if yeah. Okay. Just making sure because I can't go out of the screen and read. For some reason, maybe my service isn't working well or this phone needs to go. I just can't go out of the alive and read at the same time. So, or else I don't hear you guys, or I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. Yeah, Isaac, I'm still waiting for an answer. I have it more clearly defined now. That 1 second. So my question is how was Abraham Avinu a Merkava, and at the same time he was very involved in the world? How was he able to do both? And the example would be also the Rebbetzin and the Rebbe. There's a lot of stories that they're doing it, and as we know, there's one of the most difficult mitzvahs to do is always learning Torah, and a tzaddik's always fulfilling mitzvahs. So how were they able to be a Merkava and still be able to fulfill mitzvahs while being so involved with the world? That's my question to you specifically, Isaac, because I was told to ask you because you have amazing answers, and maybe Rabbi Yoske could also possibly enlighten us.
Shalom, good morning. Your turn.
Good morning. It's been a while since I've been on. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Yoni. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Isaac.
Yo, what's up, guys?
All right, pass.
Wait, Kogan gets to turn.
Kogan wants to speak. Yosef Yitzchak Kogan wants to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, on we go.
What's up? Currently about to finish packing. My flight's in a few hours. I got my two friends here in my house. And super psyched about jets. Can't wait. Totally looking forward. Gonna have a blast. Gonna grow as a human being. Oh yeah. And I'll get to see Coops again, bro. I missed him. What's up, bro? Pass.
Okay, what about your second friend? Does he want to speak?
Oh, good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Yaska. Good morning, Koopsie. How's it going? Miss you guys. Oh, it's Kogan's Hebrew birthday yesterday.
No, Shabbos.
Shabbos. He's flying to Jet soon. We're at his house in Staten Island. We're gonna take the train back soon. I think my parents are going away in a few days for 3 days, so I'm gonna have to babysit for like 3 days.
With what?
That's gonna be interesting.
What am I
Because my sisters don't have school for that time, so I'm gonna have to like hang out with them the whole day. I don't really know how well that's gonna work. We kind of have different sleeping schedules. I don't know. Oh, that room looks really wait, where's the table? Oh, it's on the side. Okay. I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna see you guys. I don't know when I'm gonna see you guys, but I'm definitely gonna see you guys at some point. So yeah, I'll see you. Have a great, amazing, wonderful. Wait, what's the other ones? Adorable day. There we go.
Insightful.
Adorable. No, adorable.
Shalom. Berkowitz. You're going to be coming on every day. You know that. You just signed up right now. I'm Isaac's going to send you a link personally, right? And you're going to Isaac declined to that. But you guys, yeah, Kogan. Yo, I can't wait to see you. Someone took a shit on your bed, so I hope you don't care about that. Also, Yaska, book the same flight as Kogan. It's a sign right now. You're booking the same flight as Kogan. You know that? Yaska, you ignore me? You're booking the same flight as Kogan. Whoa. Same flight. Gotta do it. So weird. So I woke up 6. Tried to finish Birthright's application. Woke up 7. Finished it. And Cowan doesn't even jump on top of me today. Thank God. And yeah, Birthright is going to be amazing this year. Kogan, you signing up? Schwarzberg, you signing up for Birthright? Okay, pass.
Okay, good to hear from everybody. Yasher Koyach. And Yoni, I think you asked that question yesterday. By the time I got around to responding, you weren't around. I do want to hear first from you what you think. And I'll tell you what I think. Oh, man, my back is hurting. Okay. Kieran receiving, Kieran giving. V'chi yiftach ish bar oy ki yichra ish bar. V'nafal shama shar oy chamar bal habar yishalem v'gemer. Shmois, FiveAlive, Amud Gimel, through Lamed Daled. If a person uncovers or digs a pit, and an ox or donkey falls into it, the one responsible for the pit must pay for the damage. Well, I guess that makes sense. I wonder. Excellent. Thank you. I wonder what we shall be learning from this verse. I think that this is the first time that I ever heard anybody referring to Chase as Rabbi Chase, so I like it. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm still going to say it. And yeah, I have an interesting thing to tell you, Yossi.
No.
If I remember.
Write it down.
Where's my pad? Okay, Rabbi Yaska, are you there? Assuming not. I had a pad, I just took one out yesterday. Okay, Yoni, go ahead. Hey, Shalom, go ahead.
Who wants us to speak? I don't really have anything to say.
You do.
Not at the moment. Is that good for you? Check it. Yeah.
We gotta go eat.
Yeah, we have to go eat. That's what's happening now.
Basically, we have to go nourish our bodies, and when our bodies crave food, it means our neshama is craving a bracha.
When Snoop Dogg is 60, it'll be 420 in dog years.
So, yeah, we gotta go eat. But yeah, we've been taken over.
Shalom Berkowitz.
Here.
What's up? We're having a conversation, or it's my time? Like, I don't have what to say.
Yaha.
Okay, we're in a bit of a rush because Kogan was meant to leave like 10 minutes ago. Soon. So, Shalom is filling up a pot for Kogan, and then we're going to go eat. But,
We're eating eggs.
yeah, then we're eating eggs.
And
And
other
then
nourishing things.
I'm going to go back to Crown Heights. I'm going to maybe go out for lunch with somebody for lunch. Then I'm going to go say hi to, I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't really thought out this day yet. No, it's a bit early. I don't know why I'm on Yaska screen. Oh, there we go. Now I see you.
What is this?
Oh, what are you doing? Okay.
I'm doing you a favor. Don't make me crazy.
Mashiach now. I pass.
Okay, so Shalom, make sure you guys bring me some food back to LA because I'm hungry too. And New York is not the only place you're hungry, so make sure you bring Yes. I'm starving. I didn't eat breakfast yet. Exactly, I woke up an hour ago. Literally exactly an hour ago. That's when my alarm went off. It's so quiet. People, humans are alive today. It's another day in hell. No. Yeah. Shalom. We're Berkowitz and Schwarzberg. We're waiting for you to visit. I cannot see. I need to see you guys, or else I'm gonna have to commit suicide. Okay. So make sure you visit us next as soon as possible. So that's meaning tomorrow. Visit us, and yeah, that's it. Pass.
Hey, Yasher Koyach. So what I wanted to tell you is something that Yeska told me. I hope that you'll see the value in this. And it's that it's that when you tell somebody something, be sure that they'll accept it. Like, if you're not sure that they'll accept it, then don't tell them. It's very interesting. I've tried it, and I've seen it to be true in many areas. Mostly in areas that I am lacking, as in like that I don't follow it. But it's very good advice, and you understand it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Saying consider it. Consider the fact that when you tell somebody something, it should be accepted. It's yeah. Um, the other thing I wanted to say was for Sir Ephraim Yonatan, but he's not here, so I'm going to read a little further. The same law that applies to a pit that is a sunken hazard applies to a raised barrier or other obstacle that is a protruding hazard. And Shalom, it is your turn.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you said. If you have the intention of actually letting the person you're talking to accept what you're saying, then you have a better chance of relaying the message better, or also thinking about what you're saying and like reconsidering whether or not you want to even say it. Because I think a lot of things I say personally are very, especially when I want someone to change the way they're doing something, is usually very emotional, and there's not a lot of like thought. It's not coming from my head; it's usually coming from my heart, and it doesn't usually go through the right way. And yeah, it's important. It's important in any interaction. It's something to keep in mind. Kogan, any last words?
See you now.
All right. Shulam?
I'm gonna see you guys whenever I see you guys.
I
Enjoy
pass.
your day.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
I'm talking this whole time on mute.
I thought you just stopped talking.
So you just triggered an idea. So there's the known saying of "Davar sheyetz min halev nechnas min halev," that something that comes from the heart goes into the heart. So generally, it means set it in a positive, right way. That if you really mean it, then it will go into the heart. Which is kind of, I guess, what I was saying. I didn't even realize it. That's kind of what I was saying that I got from Yeska, is that when you wanna tell somebody something, be sure that they're gonna listen. If you're not sure that they're gonna listen, then don't say it. You know, like ask to accomplish what it's gotta accomplish. And now that you just said the idea of like, you know, it's coming from the heart, and you were saying it kind of in a negative way, a negative aspect, that means think about it first. I was thinking that saying is applicable also in something negative. Like if I say something out of anger, I'm just angry, or my, you know, just saying it out of an impulse. So then it will go in a negative way also. Meaning I have to make sure that I'm saying it also in that positive, in the positive way. So I think that's a powerful lesson to know. Now I just gotta make it real. Gotta make myself conscious about that. It's pretty powerful. I mean, if I'm able to implement that into my life, that would be pretty cool. Yes, Shalom, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's a good topic. I just don't think that it's just very hard for you to for me to stay consistent with something like that. Like anything, it's like it takes practice and a lot of hard work to be fully self-aware and be practicing that. it also takes up like a lot of headspace in order to be able to focus on, you know, fixing a certain aspect of our of the way we communicate, because I think it takes, yeah, like takes a lot of work to work on yourself. I guess that's the fun in this, because if I wasn't working on myself, there wouldn't be anything to do. I'd be bored. And I know, like, I get bored anyway. Like, I find it hard to stay focused and entertained on something. So in the first place, so thank God I have things to work on to keep it interesting. What else? I'm gonna have to go eat breakfast in a couple minutes, but I can do a couple more rounds if it's just us two. Pass.
So good gesagt. Usually I wait till I finish reading the daily wisdom to get a takeaway, but I think that we have one already, and I think that we can commit to this together. Especially since the things that you mentioned, I think that we can make a commitment for 1 week to just put in conscious effort into it 1 week, for 1 week to basically, I guess it really means think before we speak and to make sure that what we're saying will have the desirable effect. So that means me and you commit to putting an effort into this thing from today for 1 week. What's today? Monday. And that's how habits are formed and changed. You don't commit to lifelong things every day. But this recent thing that I started doing about 1 week commitments have really changed a lot about me, and it's a pleasant way to work on myself. And a bunch of things ended up being a lot longer than 1 week, but without that pressure. So it's a really pleasant way to work on myself, and I say that we should do it. Me and you should do it for this week. And about the headspace, I heard that from you quite a few times in the recent days, weeks, and I think it's a good thing. We should fill our heads, like you said. Okay.
So since it's not like a group of people, I could speak a little more personal, which is probably what the whole point is in the first place. But I don't like speak about things like this because it's a little bit of a heavier topic. No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, for me personally, I think I tend to overthink too much in like a lot of social situations, so it ends up being that I don't say anything because I'm overthinking everything, but I think it's a good thing that I'm focusing on a certain aspect, like you said, not being too, like, just focusing on not being not being emotionally charged when trying to deliver a message to someone that I really want them to listen to. And I think that's something that could help me, like, take away the focus on like any other negative thoughts that might be there, because yeah, like we always say, like, if there's positive there, there's no room for negative to even start forming. And I really think that I can give it a shot, and hopefully it will help me with other aspects of my communication, and I think it would be a very, very good idea. um and then what else? And that's pretty much it.
So for the way that I understand it is broken down a little bit further is that I think we are emotionally charged, whether you like it or not. Um, that's how we are. We're emotional beings, and it's fine. And we need to, we work on ourselves. Only thing is like what I just said. I thought about offering this to you and making that commitment together beforehand, and I'm like, could I think of what do I want? Really, I want us two, me and you, to make that commitment. Is there any reason I think that you won't do it? No. Right now, I don't think of that reason. So when I'm saying that to you, I am, as far as I know, obviously it doesn't take away any free choice or anything like that, but as far as I know, you should accept, and therefore I offered. That's what I'm talking about. As opposed to, what would be the other side of that? I think the other side of that would be arguing. I'm just saying it in order to argue. Or to prove a point. Say how I'm right. Or to say how I'm right. Which is, I guess, in the end of the day, really pointless because you don't accomplish that that actual takeaway. I don't accomplish, actually committing to something and changing myself for the better in the future. Your turn, Yitzi.
Cool.
If you're gonna read, it's the last paragraph.
The same law that applies. Similarly, a pit represents portion represents our abilities to give. Properly used, these abilities can be beneficial without proper supervision. However, they may cause damage if we give and receive hazardly, not paying heed to what or how much we are giving or receiving, or to whom we are going, or from whom we are receiving. We will become a danger to society. But if we choose to accept our positive influence and spread only positivity throughout our surrounding.
Shalom.
I like where that paragraph was going. Good morning, Itzy. It's good to see you. So first off, I just want to know how to do that exactly. Like, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be thinking when. I mean, in very specific situations, I know what to do. Like if I need to get across a message, but I'm saying like what should be my mindset. Like if you have like details I can think of, and Isaac, you have grown since I've met you. It's pretty impressive. I didn't think like it was, like you mean I've never been around. I don't know if like this is something I just never took notice of, or like I never put attention in it, or just maybe I wasn't around like such good people. But I definitely think that like good people don't like it doesn't happen naturally. I'm saying like obviously you're gonna grow like over time. Like it's.
Dude, what is taking so long?
Yeah, I'll be down in a minute.
No,
Just, like literally a minute.
I need to leave soon. You need to eat.
All right.
What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna have to go. I'll speak to you all later. Bye bye.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm going through quite a couple of chavrosas today. One guy comes, one guy goes. It's good.
Should I go?
No, please don't. Let's see. Okay, spiritually, a pit represents our ability to receive, and a protrusion represents our ability to give. Properly used, these abilities can be beneficial. Without proper supervision, however, they may cause damage. If we give and receive haphazardly, not paying attention, not paying heed to what or how much we are giving or receiving, or to whom we are giving or from whom we are receiving, we become a danger to society. But if we choose to accept only positive influences and spread only positivity throughout our surroundings, we will become a source of blessing to all around us. This value is 5747, volume 1, pages 488, 489. Very powerful and very good idea. It matters what I'm giving. What am I giving? A lot of times we think that we're not giving anything. That's not true. We are affecting our surroundings. The question is, what are we affecting with? What are we sharing? What are we giving? And the same thing with receiving. What am I receiving for the people around me? From the people around me? Any fad or thing that comes up, so then I start following what they do, and that's obviously not good. If I'm pouring myself water, I'm receiving water, but I just don't stop. I just keep on receiving. It just starts pulling over the place. It becomes dangerous for people.
but I know I'm not gonna win because I don't really care if I win. I'm not expecting to win, and if I win, it's what God wants. But I don't want to win, so I can just give these tickets away and not win and have fun. If I just want them because I just think they're a good color, I don't really care. Yeah. But if I win, maybe I might not say that I won. Maybe I might just have fun and see how long it'll take for someone to say, "Oh, no, you won." I say, "Oh, I did." Maybe say, "Oh, I didn't realize," or maybe I don't want to win. I don't know. I have 34 seconds. Care to in receiving and care to get in giving. I guess if someone receives, like, someone's take care of them and they're receiving like their care that they need, but if they try to give the same back to someone else, then that's the same thing that they're caring and giving. But most of the time it's very hard to care.
Here's a point that you might disagree with, and I like when you disagree. It's good. I like it. Movies, shows. I'm talking about, the kosher ones. Of course not the not kosher ones. But even the kosher ones. What am I receiving? Is that positive? Is that according to Torah? No, nobody's expecting anybody to be perfect. However, I do need to know what is good for me and what is not. And if I sit there and I watch, I don't know why, but Cinderella is what's coming to my mind. I don't think I've ever seen Cinderella. But if I sit there and watch Cinderella, that's what I'm receiving. I'm not taking care and paying attention to what am I receiving. Just like food, I make sure something's not poison before I take it. I'm just gonna pick random berries that I don't know what they are off the tree and eat them. I don't know, different kind of things like that. Probably want to make sure that they're kosher first. That would be the healthy way to go. Anyways, that's my thought. And why don't you want to win? No tickets?
Because it's fun not to win. Yeah. Because I'm receiving tickets and I don't really care. But if I give my tickets away, that means I don't really care either. So it's a win-win. If I receive a prize that maybe I don't deserve, let's say I win by accident. Let's say, how do I know I deserve it? Like, what did I do to deserve it? Like, did I do something right? Like, did I do something to give? Like, if I receive something and then I realize, oh yeah, I did something for it. But if I don't think that I'm doing it for it, then why am I receiving it? When you receive something, you're doing it, you're getting it because you did something right, not because because you think you should win, and oh, you won because you thought you would win, and it was lucky, but like you don't really know that, oh, God's the one that put it in, that that you should win. Maybe you did something kind or something. I mean, I don't even know if I did anything right this week. So if I win, I win. But I don't think I did anything right today.
So I would say that if we believe in God, then we would know that He's in charge. And the fact that you would win the raffle, it is a raffle after all. You got the tickets if you didn't steal them. Then you got the tickets fairly. That means you did something. You were rewarded a ticket. A ticket means a chance to win. Obviously, it's up to Hashem to choose who's going to win. There's brachas in the unknown. And if Hashem decided that you're supposed to win, then you're supposed to win. That's it. And if not, it doesn't mean you're a bad guy and you didn't do anything right. There's a prevalent issue that's going around in Western society and in the United States specifically, is low self-confidence. We don't believe in ourselves. It says even a Russia, someone who's a Russia, is full of mitzvahs like a rimai, is full of seeds. So I think that you shouldn't say Lashon Hara about my friend. Don't say that he didn't do any good things this week.
How do you know? What if I did something wrong? And maybe I didn't do something wrong. I mean, everyone does a lot of things wrong. Let's see. I mean, I think that this paragraph is talking about how we cared about receiving the Torah, and then now we're giving it off to our kids. So I guess that if we receive something good, we should care and give it to other people instead of keeping it safe and in secret and like, oh, I learned this, so I'm not going to tell anybody because it's mine. I received it myself. But like, you should always give over. Like, yeah.
I don't think that's an issue with the glove. I think it's because it's an old iPad. That's my guess. I wouldn't understand that, but because we tried it with my phone in the past and it was working. So, anyways, just my thought. See, it's us that have low self-confidence and are very hard on ourselves, not for no reason. We come up with reasons, like reasons that you gave. You know, maybe I did something wrong this week. You know, yeah, maybe I did. So, okay. If only, imagine I would focus on all the good that I did as much as I focused on the negative. I'd be very happy. But I don't. I'm too busy beating myself up, and it's the wrong thing. See, it's a horror, actually. You know why? Because if he gets us down, then he can get us to do anything. When you're upbeat and positive about yourself and you feel good, you do more good things. That's the rule. Yeah, share koya. Share now. Have a wonderful day.